Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vivian and this is Vimos and Vice Ways. You are in today's video. I'm going to show us how to make the multiple pleated turban cap. And all you'll be needing is a stretchy fabric, okay? In this case, I'm using a shiny stretchy fabric, and for the measurement you'll be needing, the width is 60 inches and the length is 30 inches, okay? 16 inches for the width and 30 inches for the length, and that will be for the body of our turban cap. You all know that a turban cap is divided into three parts. We have the body, we have the band, and we have the design. So in today's video, I'll be showing us how you can make your body, and that's your turban cap, that's the body and the band, okay? In our subsequent videos, I'll show us how you can also make your design. Okay, now what you want to do is that you place your tape and you start marking 2 inch, like what I'm doing on the screen. Okay, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, so you want to mark 2 inches on there. That's the length of your turban cap. Okay, you all, these measurements can differ. Okay, you can you can mark 1.5 inches, okay, or 1 inches, depending on how small you want that's the pleat to be, okay. But I will prefer 2 inches, okay, because it's that's just what I prefer. But if you want to pleat smaller, you can go ahead and mark 1.5 or 1 inches, okay. You also mark that and you use your ruler and cross it, okay, and cross it so that the lines will be visible. Now let's come to our band. To make our band, we'll be needing 4 inches for the width and 30 inches for the length, okay. 4 inches for the width and 30 inches for the length. You all, the measurement, the length can either be 32 or 28, depending on the circumference of the head, okay, depending on your circumference, okay. So now I'm going to fold this into two. I'm going to divide it, I'm going to divide it, okay, into two. In other words, you'll be needing 15 inches by 4 inches cut out into two places, okay. 15 inches by 15 inches into two, I mean 15 inches by 4 cut out into two places, okay. So that is what we are going to do, okay. That is how I cut it out. Now for the body of our turban cap, I'm going, look at what I'm doing. Where we have our, that's the lines, I'll take it to my machine and I'm going to sew it, okay. I'm going to sew it on where we have the line, okay, where we have the line. So I'm going to go ahead and sew all of these, then get back and we'll continue from there. You all, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Now we're going to be placing our band to the turban cap. Okay, we're going to place our band to the turban cap. You all, in order for you to sew this neatly, you like need, let's say, a 1/4 inch. Okay, just a 1/4 inch to sew this, and it will come out so beautiful. Okay, so you fold your fabric into two. You want to fold your fabric into two and you get the equal size, okay. That's the fabrics should be equal, and now you give it a little notch, okay. You can use your chalk and mark at this point, okay, but I always prefer doing this method because it's it will, the chalk can maybe wipe, okay. So this is mostly reliable, okay. So I've given that a notch. Now with our band, I'm going to fold it into two, okay, just as I'm doing right now on the screen. Now you want the you want the fine, that's the good part of the fabric, to be out, okay, and the that's the wrong side. The fabric will be facing inside, and now the good part of the fabric, the fine side of the fabric, will be facing outwards. Okay, you want to bring like you want to fold both fabrics together and bring them together. Okay, you fold both the fabrics together, and using your chalk you're going to create like mark a slant to it where you will be cutting. Okay, you want to cut that in a slanty form, okay, just as I did right now. Okay, then after that I'm going to make cross my fabrics together to form a V shape. Okay, please wash that carefully. Okay, wash that carefully as I'm going to show us how you can create a V band. Okay, so you all, after notching that, after like cutting, that's giving that a slant, you bring your, that's the two fabrics together. Okay, now let's say this is point, where I am pointing right now is point A and point B. Point A, point B. Now you, the other side, you have point B and point A. Okay, you want to bring the point B together. Okay, point B and point B, you bring them together and you hold it down with your office pins. Now you also go ahead and also hold the point A with your office pins. So that is just the simple method on how you can create a V band. I'll go ahead and put my office pins to it, then take it, place it on the body of my turban cap, then take it to my sewing machine. You all please continue watching. You all, I went ahead to attach the band of to attach the band to my turban cap, and after that I had to fold the fabrics into two, then sew it together. Okay, just as you saw me doing in the previous clip. Okay, and you all, right now I'm marking, I'm using a chalk to mark it so that you all will see exactly what I am doing. Okay, now you all, the thread I'm using to make my gathers is that's the thread they use in making shoe. That thread is really durable and it will last for a very long time. That's why I like using the thread to make my gathers. Okay, so after our band, can you see where my needle is coming out from? That's that point there. Okay, now our first pleat, you're going to insert your needle between the band, okay, the line between the band, and you have to take it out, like you bring it out like that's from the other side, okay, then you take it back closer to where you brought out the needle from. I don't know if I'm making sense, okay. Look at what I'm showing us right now, okay. Now that's the line in between, okay. You take out your needle there from that's from the wrong side of your fabric, and you send it back right to it, okay. You send it back right to it, okay. Now you go to the next line, where you have the next line, okay. Look at what I'm showing us. You take out your needle from it and send it back to it, and send it back right beside it. So that is what you're going to do until you get to the tip of your turban cap, okay. If you have any question, please let me know in the comment section. Anywhere you do not understand, let me know in the comment section so that I will explain further, okay. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome to this channel. And this channel is all about DIYs, how to make your turban cap at home, okay, and everything, headways and crafts, okay. It is that is what we'll be doing in this channel. Please, you all go ahead and subscribe to my channel, okay. If you're coming from my other channel, Vimos and Vice Ways, please also subscribe to my channel, okay. Thank you all for coming, okay. So you all, I went ahead to, like we are at the that's the final point of our turban cap. That's the tip, okay. We are at the tip of the turban cap, and I took out my needle from there. You all look at it. I'm going to send it right back beside it, okay. Going to send it right back beside it. Then I'll like make my gathers. I'll put the threads together and then knot it up, okay. I'll put the threads together and knot it up. So this is how you can make your turban cap yourself, okay. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and turn my fabric at the wrong side to make my running stitch at the back, okay, you all. So this is how you can make your own turban cap. I hope you find this video very interesting. If you did, please subscribe to my channel, okay. And if you have any question, drop it at the comment section. I'll be glad to reply you. You all, thank you for watching. Look at where I'm making my running stitch, where we have our seam. That's where we sewed our fabric. So that is where I'll be making my running stitch. Thank you all for watching this video, and see you all in my next video. Stay blessed and keep practicing.